What's up guys, Jeff here with Grit City Fitness and Performance. Today I want to give you some helpful advice on how to implement an easy to use protein strategy into your nutrition process. Now, this process is very simple. If you've been following some of the stuff I've been putting out lately, I made a video about the importance of protein, and that's why this video is here. Protein is usually one of the most commonly eaten nutrients that you guys take in. So this is a simple and easy to follow strategy that can get almost anybody up to about that 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight that I talked about last week. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look back at some of my previous videos or whatnot, even contact me and I can send that to you. Okay, so here's the strategy. It's called the 4x40 or 4x30 for women. Okay. The strategy is very simple. Here's how it works. If you're a woman, you're performing 4x30. If you're a male, you're performing 4x20. This should put you at about 120 grams of protein for women and about 160 grams of protein per day for a male. Now, obviously, if you're a little heavier or lighter, you would adjust this slightly, but however, this is a good start point for all males, all females. Now, here's how the strategy works. 4x40 or 4x30. What this means is you're going to consume 4 meals of either 30 grams of protein if you're a female or 40 grams of protein if you're a male. Pretty straightforward and pretty simple, okay? Nothing too complicated. I'm even going to lay out an ideal day of consumption so you guys can see how simple and easy this is. But before I go any further, I want to go through a few things, okay? One of them is portion control. So, a good rule of thumb is if you're eating or consuming any sort of meat products, lean meats, you're going to be looking at about, for every 2 ounces, about 12 grams of protein. So if you're consuming about 2 ounces of lean protein, you're about 12 grams of protein. If you're consuming 3 ounces of protein, you're taking in about 18 grams of protein. 4 ounces of protein is about 24 grams. 5 ounces of protein is about 30 grams. 6 ounces, about 36 grams. So if you notice, we're going up by about 6 grams of protein per ounce of lean meats, okay? This does still apply for egg whites. However, for like eggs and whatnot, we're looking at about every 2 egg whites is 1 ounce of meat, okay? So pretty easy to follow template there. Now, let's go back one more step. What if you're out or don't have a food scale and can measure and weigh? Here's a simple trick that I have for you, and it's all about using your hand. So women, if you guys if you measure your food based on the size of your palm, a serving size of protein the size of your palm for a female is going to be between 20 to 30 grams of protein. So pretty simple to follow, right? If you got a bigger palm, obviously, it's going to be a little bit bigger. But the size of your palm can validate how much protein you're consuming. So if you don't have a scale or measuring or anything like that, or you're going out to eat and you need to have a very quick idea of how much protein you're consuming, females, size of your palm is about 20 to 30 grams of protein. Males, 2 palm sizes for you is between 40 to 60 grams. So if you do 1 palm, you're looking at about 20 to 25 grams. But 2 serving sizes or 2 palm size servings of meat for you is between 40 to 60 grams. So easy strategy on how to find out how much protein you're consuming per meal, but also how much lean meat or ounces validates how much protein consumption you're doing. Okay, so now going back to our 4x30 or 4x40. Okay, it's very, very simple and easy to follow process. I'm going to actually give you an ideal layout of a day. So that way you can see that you're consuming a good amount of food, you're hitting your 4x30 or 4x40. Now, I'm going to write this in a sense for a woman because that's our predominant people who watch these videos. But all we do is add a little bit more protein like I did with the serving size. Again, if we're looking at, for every 1 ounce of protein, we're going up about 6 grams of protein. Okay, so every 1 ounce of protein, lean protein, is 6 grams of protein. So 1 ounce is 6 grams, 2 ounces is 12, 3 ounce 18, 4 ounce 24, 5 ounce 30, okay? So pretty simple strategy there. Now, taking this into account and actually utilizing it, gonna pull this right back up. So I'm gonna go with the perspective that you're training at about, or you're waking up at about 8 and you're going to sleep at about 10, and you have your training when I do, which is gonna be, we'll just say 4 o'clock in the afternoon. My first meal, how this is gonna work, I'm gonna wake up for breakfast. Oops. So we're breaking a fast. That's what breakfast stands for, breaking fast. What we are going to do here is to simply get about 30 grams of protein. We're going to consume about 4 or 5 egg whites. So we'll just say 5 egg whites. Plus some veggies. Okay, so what we can do here is we can do 5 egg whites, or you can do 4 egg whites plus a yolk, making 5. 5 total eggs, plus veggies. So basically this is like an omelet or a scramble. This is going to come out to about 30 grams. Okay, so that's meal 1. That's 1 of 4. Meal 2, we can do something like a green smoothie with protein powder. So we'll just say meal 2. Green smoothie. Plus protein. Now everybody I've been putting on this system, I've been recommending getting a protein powder that's about 25 to 30 grams of protein per serving. It's very easy to get. With that, we're equaling about, again, 30 grams. Okay, with the green smoothie, we're going to mix any fruits and vegetables you like into a blender, throw some protein powder in there. We've got our 30 grams of protein. Meal 3. Okay. Meal 3, we're going to consume, this might be lunchtime. Let's say we're going to do 5 ounces of chicken breast. Chicken. A cup of veggies. And 1 cup rice. Okay? This is, again, about 30 grams of protein. Okay, so now we've had 3 meals that we've consumed today, and we're at a total of about 90 grams of protein for the day. Now again, if we're a male, so if I was doing this plan, which I do actually follow very closely, I'm going to be consuming probably about 6 egg whites, about a scoop and a half of protein for my green smoothie. For my chicken breast, I'm going to be having maybe 5 to 6 ounces or so of that, or maybe like 3 ounces of beef, 3 ounces of chicken, something like that, 4, whatever. Meal 4. Hopefully you can still see that. Yep, it starts towards the end. But meal 4, we're going to do this something around dinner time. Simple, straightforward. 6 ounces of meat. 1 veggie. 1 serving of veggies. So that's going to probably be like broccoli, mixed veggies, steamed veggies, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Potato. Right? We'll do 1 potato. And we'll do a fruit for dessert. Fruit, whatever. Okay? Again, we're sitting at about 30 grams or more of protein here. So, we've consumed 4 meals. Each meal is consisting of at least 30 grams of protein. If you want to add a 5th meal or 6th meal, that's perfectly acceptable. Again, you can even add protein, or because you've already hit your protein through the first 4, you don't have to worry about it as much. Now, all you're going to do is, if you're a male, you're doing the 4x40, so consuming 40 grams of protein, just increasing the number of protein per serving just slightly. Otherwise, follow this process. You're going to increase your protein intake and make this strategy nice and simple for you to do. Okay, you can work around it however you want. This is just an ideal template that you can manipulate however you want based on what I've already talked to you about on serving size and how to validate portions. Okay. Now, if you want help with your nutrition, we do have a process and a program through Great City for nutrition. And if you're interested in that, just complete the application below, and we'll see what we're working with your nutrition and help set up a strategy and process for you to get your results in an effective, easy to follow process like this, where it's not too overwhelming. It's very simple and straightforward, breaks down the process so there's no more complications, and makes you see results easily. All right, so hopefully this tip, how to weigh and measure your food, how to look at portion sizes, how to consume enough protein, and the 4x40 or 4x30 strategy you can start implementing right away to start seeing better results through your nutrition and increasing your daily protein intake. If you have any questions, feel free to just comment below or email us and we'll be sure to answer for you.